everyone, it is October 11th, 2010, and this is your Monday's edition of Reptile News. How exciting. Well, Save the Frogs was in the news today, defending frogs and restaurants that serve frog legs. They are claiming that frog legs continue to hurt the wild population because the fungus that causes the disease that's killing the frogs, that has to do with all the legislation that we're seeing right now, runs rampant in frog farms. So even if purchased from a farm, they are still hurting the wild populations. The eateries that were interviewed in this article claim that they don't use wild frogs anymore. They don't use localized frog farms. They all import them from Asia, and sanitation of the process has been greatly increased, as well as the standards of taste from the frogs that come there. They do go on to say, however, whether it be because of the idea of eating frog legs or because of the rarity of some amphibians, that frog legs are becoming more and more rare on their invoices, and as a matter of fact, escargot is much more popular right now than frog. And unfortunately, a Nepal army officer was killed by a snake. They're not saying what kind of snake it was or where he was bitten or anything other than just he was killed by a snake while attending a training academy. And scientists from the University of Arizona are saying that snake and lizard species are on the decline, which goes along with many reports that we're seeing right now. They're saying that the effects of global warming are really rearing their ugly head in this, and while they're not definitely taking a stance on that's what's causing it, they are saying that the species that are on a decline are species that are extremely sensitive to heat and dry climates, and the snakes that aren't much affected by heat and arid areas are not on the decline. And now, I told you last night on Facebook, if you follow me on Facebook, we had some good news today, finally, from Schwenksville, I believe is how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong, let me know, I don't know. But anyway, a 6-year-old little girl made an amazing discovery when she lifted up a piece of cover material in the backyard of her father, who she was visiting, and found a two-headed snake. She has not yet come up with a name for this snake, but apparently the impression I got from the article is she's going to keep it. They have an interesting quote there from a researcher that talks about the mortality rate of two-headed snakes in the wild and why they don't do very well. So yeah, you know, let's hope she keeps it. Let's hope that this is a new reptile keeper, breeder, industry leader, whatever, in the works here, and we wish her the best of luck. And some pretty cool news coming out of the St. Augustine alligator farm in Florida. Apparently yesterday, October 10th, 2010, there's the date, 10-10-10, they had 10 baby crocodiles hatch yesterday on October 10th, 2010. And the West Virginia Reptile Expo has come to a close. The event brought about a half a dozen vendors from around the state of Pennsylvania. If you missed it, don't worry though, there's going to be another one announced soon, taking place in December. And now I have just a small little off-topic comment, which is again off topic, but nevertheless for sure affects somebody watching. Today is National Coming Out Day, so if you know anybody in the gay, lesbian, or transgendered community, regardless of your religious, political, or personal beliefs, set all your differences aside and show them some support today. I'm sure they can use it. None of us watching here, me included, would be where we're at today if not for the support of people that believed in who we are and what we were doing. And for your question for this October 11th, what do you guys think about this frog legs thing? Do you think it really hurts the wild population, getting them from farms with the fungus and the virus and everything? Or do you think that's just a bunch of garbage? Leave a text comment or a video response. And that has been all your news for this Monday, October 11th, 2010. If you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.